name is Antwan. Last name Castoe. Now that we've begun, welcome to the show. Come listen to us, topics we discuss. We think we are smart, but we couldn't prove it. And we bullshit too, and then when we're through, we all act like maybe we were funny. His name is Antwan. Castoe. There's the critical video about Madonna.
Oh my god. Hey guys, Moist Critical here. That's pretty much it. Goodbye.
No, pretty much it's a separate YouTube channel.
God, bro. Moist Critical. Wow, Moist Critical! He's so small.
He is kind of short, right?
Yeah,
he's like really small comparatively.
Oh god, God bless him. He has such milquetoast opinions that's pretty hard to disagree with. And a voice of gold.
Mother like a 1 out of 10. I remember that.
He gave Mother a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Look, I could understand being angry at the movie Mother.
No, he just thought it was like he was saying more than instead of it being symbolic or instead of it being allegorical, he was like, it's symbolical of nothing. You know what it is? It's just God. And it's like, yeah, you're supposed to understand that. You're supposed to get that. But he was irritated at the whole thing because he was like, it's smart. It acts like it's smarter than it is.
Look, you could be irritated at a movie, right?
Yeah.
But to give it a 1 out of 10?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I gave Bad Boys 4 like a 4 out of 10. I don't know.
Exactly. It's not no fucking masterpiece of cinema, right? But do you know what a 1 out of 10 movie is?
Manos Hands of Fate. I don't
even know what the fuck it is, but sure.
You've never seen Manos Hands of Fate? Oh, bro.
Oh, don't look at me like that. It's not common knowledge.
That is an infamously bad movie. That is like renowned for how bad it is as a movie. What happened was there was this manure salesman in Texas. And he was like, making movies is easy. Anybody can do it. And his friend bet him money that he couldn't.
Oh, fuck it, I could do that.
Yeah, exactly. And then he did. He wrote and directed and starred in this movie that had like other weirdo local actors. And it's such a bad movie. Like I'll watch it with you. Like, and it sucks. It's so bad. It starts off with 15 minutes of them driving with minimal dialogue.
Oh my god.
There's every so often like a cop would pull them over or they'll stop and be like, I think we're supposed to go this way. And then they'll start driving again. The music picks up and it's awkward and weird.
See, this is what happens when you let Hicks write.
No one in the South. I don't know. What do you mean by Hicks, I guess?
That guy. I'm not talking about Mark Twain.
Okay.
Yeah, just like any dumbass manure salesman with a piece of paper and a pen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I did it off of Microsoft Word.
Oh,
imagine! Oh my god, bro! Imagine he pulls up and the script is like literally just like a Word template.
It's
like, bro, that's not even in script format.
Oh my god, this guy didn't research script format before he sent this in to the producer.
No, it's just paragraphs with like colons and periods separating the lines.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I would imagine that's how Manos Hands of Fate would go.
If anyone has the original Manos Hands of Fate script out there, I would I would love for
even. No, like I've seen terrible movies. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a movie that I'd give a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, we gotta watch this dumbass movie together sometime.
Oh, motherfucker!
There's this one guy who died right after the movie came out, whose name is Torgo in the movie, and he walks like a jackass the whole movie. I might just send a clip in chat for you to watch real quick, because he walks like such a fucking loser, and there's dumbass music playing when he does it, and it's so fucking funny.
Oh my god! I would love to sit on like a park bench with you and like kind of a crowded, like let's go to like Central Park in New York City, right? Mm-hmm. And just heckle people. It's like, look at this fucking guy walking like a loser.
No, listen, I know that you're being like, that you're being critical right now. Skip to like, what was it, like 30 seconds in this? This is going to be real interesting for the
audio listener.
Yeah.
Torgo's theme. I'm skipping to 30 seconds on the dot.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's so bad, dude.
Okay, this guy's doing the I shit my pants shuffle.
He's acting like he's hiding like a bottle of wine up his ass. Like
Oh yeah. That's that's awful. And damn it, he really filmed it off of like, an early 2000s Sony camcorder.
Yeah, the
Boogie. God.
Yeah.
Yeah, for any just straight up audio listeners, his knees are touching pretty much every step he takes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
I consider oh god, I feel like there was a point in my life where I was just really hypercritical about like everything about me, right?
I would argue that you are still in this period.
I'm not that bad anymore. Okay.
It's
Like
because maybe it's just because I don't know. I've sat next to you for however long we've known one another, right? So maybe it's just I haven't noticed the walls changing every day, right?
Oh no, it was when I was like much younger. I was a child, pretty much.
Oh.
I was like, oh, I should probably learn how to walk cool, or at least all right. And I've been complimented on my walking before, so
I don't know.
Nobody's ever going to make a Torgo video about me.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't wait if we ever get rich and famous or whatever. And there's a video just of you walking for somebody in the world.
Oh god, and fuck, I will be so pissed off if anybody says anything about the way I walk. You know how much I put in on this?
You know how much I sacrifice?
Oh. Yeah, I got it down. I have it down like a fucking science, okay? Arm swing, check. Posture, check.
Why are you even the check so much?
Like pace and gait.
Mm-hmm.
Walking should be in the Olympics.
Don't they have speed walking or whatever?
That's lame. Speed walking is the lamest thing.
You literally just said they should have walking. I said,
did
walking?
I say speed walking?
No, but like, what do you mean? Just like how, like you're judged off of how you look?
They judge people for much less.
That's a beauty contest, dude. You should just enter a beauty contest.
Aesthetic walking, please.
That's what I'm saying.
God, tell me there's a contest.
I keep telling you these things that you keep saying no to. What I'm saying is they exist. Enter into a male beauty competition or whatever.
Oh, I'm the furthest. I'm not an Adonis, okay?
No, I'm not saying bodybuilder. I'm saying like those competitions where they have the women stand on stage and answer questions, and then they have them walk in swimsuits and then do a talent. There's got to be a male version of that, right?
I don't think so, actually.
You don't think so?
No, it's literally just Mr. Olympia.
Oh, that's
and women representing states and nations.
There's no Mr. California. I would like for you to be Mr. California, personally.
Mr. California.
Can you imagine?
I don't think I could take Ronald Reagan's spot, dude.
Well, he's dead, right? So somebody's got to. Is it like the Sword in the Stone, where if you pull up that one piece of the Berlin Wall that's at the Ronald Reagan Library, you get to take his place?
God, you have no idea how cool of a bit that would be. Okay, 2 bits just jumped in my brain, like right off the bat. Like you and me joining a bodybuilding competition.
Oh man, 2 peaks of human form right here. For those of you who don't know what we look like, if you see the picture in front of you, that's basically what we look like.
Well, I don't have black arms.
That is true.
They're getting darker. Yeah, I wear tank tops in the summer. But yeah, Max the big burly guy, and okay, Devon is not. I'm not Devon.
No,
I'm a little bit more on the slender side.
Slender, so you're a slender man.
But like every good comedic duo,
a big fat one,
and a little skinny one.
You know what? This just popped into my mind. Where describing yourself, right? You described yourself as slender. I'm so happy you did that because I feel like a lot of people, if they saw you, would describe you as a twink. And I want to talk about how.
Hey man, fuck you.
No, I'm not. I agree with you that would piss me off if someone.
I feel like the empirical word to describe you is twink.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying people would, because people nowadays, whenever they see any sort of smaller man, not even a small man, just like a smaller man. They're like, oh, look at that twink. No, that's not what a twink is.
I think a nicer way is saying slight. I'm not the shortest guy. No,
no, you're average height, right? How tall are you?
I'm a half inch above average, baby.
Okay, well then there you go. You're not small at all.
Yes, 5'9.5", and all my short. Oh my god, fuck! I got in a heated debate with Kenny about this the other day, where he's like, "Bro, you're 5'8.5" because you wear shoes. Like, no, fuck you. I know exactly how tall I am, and I'm not going to be lectured by no 5'4". Like, oh, I can't say that word. Can't say it. Okay.
He's a hobbit, though. Kenny is a hobbit. We can talk about that.
He's a gnome.
In the Great Gnome Night War, he's definitely on the side of gnome.
Exactly. He is literally like, bro, like, you know the dude who does the gnome videos with the little wand?
Yeah.
He's on his knees. Kenny doesn't have to do that.
That's just how Kenny is.
Yeah. All right.
If we put Kenny on the rack, that he would get taller. I'm sorry. Do your shit.
That was good. That was good. Oh yeah, God. So yeah, that's one of my. Ooh. Okay, fuck. The dude on the right in that picture has a video of like him just. Yeah, it's just a video of him with like some club music playing. He's like mogging the camera.
See in the club going acting real nice.
Yeah. Oh my god, it could have been that.
Oh man,
it's just I've never felt more like mentally handicapped when I laughed at that video for like 30 minutes.
Oh man, that's just sometimes how it is, where the joke hits your brain in a certain way, and you're just sort of incapacitated for a while.
It tickled me good. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, but man, I really wish, just for like the sake of the joke, like if I was small and fat and you were tall and skinny, it would be a lot more clear, you know?
Yes. As opposed to just having me be big and fat and you be smaller and skinnier. Exactly. Skinny's not even the operative word there. It's you're skinny, I'm fat, and I'm taller and you're shorter.
Bingo.
You can use comparatives there.
Yes, Antwan, if you could find like just like literal lines, like a thick line and then kind of like a thin line.
What font size do you want your line to be, sir?
Oh,
is that even the right way to ask that question?
0.7. 0.7 thickness.
Oh god.
But yeah, see that's what makes funny.
Just what extremes or
contrast?
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so laughed out at whatever time we're doing. I'm already giggled out. My brain's gone.
That's why I am sipping on water. All right.
Brain is gone.
I ain't got no brain.
That's an idea. Frankenstein's BB King, cyborg BB King. I got no brain.
Oh, hey, I saw Lost and I thought that's so bad.
Everyone's favorite joke, Lost. What is your opinion on Lost? I genuinely like it.
Lost?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously its time has passed.
It's true.
Yeah. It was funny seeing it's like every stupid idiot comment being like, "Oh, is this Lost?" And sometimes they would get me to laugh with them. But I feel like that joke was burnt into the ground a long time ago.
Sure. I just like seeing it tucked into places. And then it's again pointing and going like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, fight it, Mac.
Fight it. Literally every time. Speaking of the Green Goblin image on screen, that's what it is. Where it's like every time you say it, I feel it's like, do it. Make the funny monkey noise. It's like, I can't. I have to maintain what dignity I have. You have no dignity, Osborne. Make the funny monkey noise.
You know, I'm not a big fan of graffiti. No. But if I were to do graffiti, I would literally throw up Loss in as many places as I could.
I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. What about graffiti don't you like, I guess?
Oh. It just makes things look shitty.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you know what this freeway wall needs?
It needs
A
something.
swirly cholo tag. That's really gonna perk up the neighborhood.
It needs something. Because right now it's just a gray wall with nothing on it, and that's boring.
I don't even. I look at freeway walls sometimes. It's like, yeah, sure, it's a sound barrier, right? But it's like they're at least in like California, they do their best to make it not look like a slab of concrete.
Yeah.
They add some like textures to it. Some places even have murals, and I'm like, that's neat. I think I was going through oh God, forgive me for saying this, the San Gabriel Valley the other day. I know. And I was like, "Oh my god, there's like a massive carving onto the side of this freeway wall, and like the sound barrier or whatever." I'm like, "That's neat." 50 feet down the line, it's like, "Oh great, shitty tags."
I feel like it adds, yeah, sure, tags, and I think mural art is a different discussion because there's a lot of buildings in Chicago that have like pretty pictures painted on them that I think are really nice.
Mac loves pretty pictures.
There was no way for me to phrase it in that 1 second I was thinking about it.
I'm sorry. My mind immediately went to, it's like, attack, call him retarded.
Do it. Like, there was one building. If you took
finger painting, Mac?
If you took the train into Chicago, there was one building that had the words Jew Mangy painted on it. Not Jew. It was JUMANGY.
Oh, boo.
Jew Mangy. And I thought that it was every time the train went by, I would look for Jew Mangy because I thought it was very funny. About like a couple years ago now, they've like painted it over, or no, the building's still there, so they just painted it over. And I remember being like a little upset about it. So it was like, oh man, like,
oh, Jumanji.
We're back to just it being a boring brick building, and there's no more Jumanji. Like,
see, that sounds funny, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like
I can't read 95% of the graffiti that I see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's all it's swirly and there's tags and
it's like maybe I just don't understand Silmar.
Thank you for calling out Silmar specifically.
Yeah.
Not many men would have the courage you do to call out Silmar.
I'm gonna say it. I'll go on the record. Fuck Silmar.
Hey, I know a lot of good people who live in Silmar.
Me too. But I'm just saying that environment is not conducive to human well-being.
No.
It is awful. And I'm really sorry if you live in Silmar. God bless you.
Somebody's got it.
Yeah. Hey, we can't all be winners.
We can't live where all the good people live. Some of us have to live in Silmar.
So, God forbid. Some of us are even banished to Palmdale.
Oh God.
Hell no.
Can you imagine a world where I have to live in Lancaster?
Please, God, no. If that ever happens to me, where it's like, damn, Los Angeles proper, or even the San Fernando Valley, all of this is outside of my reach. I'm leaving the state.
You wouldn't want to live in, like, I don't know, Northern California?
Yeah, that's always been kind of a thought. Live kind of a Unabomber type lifestyle in Modoc.
But you really like it here, and you would not want to live anywhere else.
I don't know. I feel like Northern California comes with. I think it's just too much for me to chew.
Okay.
Because first off, there are Giants fans up there, bro.
Yeah, I never really considered that.
Yeah,
it would be kind of a shame.
Bunch of sports assholes from because everybody up there just roots for San Francisco.
Oh, don't you like the Giants? Don't you like the San Francisco Giants, dude?
Hey, buddy, are you a big Giants fan?
Why who living in Northern California sounds like that? I want you to point them to me.
I've never seen a Native American in Northern California.
Exactly, they're all white guys or Hispanic people.
You're right. Hey, what's up with that, man? Because there are a million little like reservations or whatever in like Washington and Oregon.
I've never been. Yeah, there's Spokane and Coeur d'Alene and all that up there, but I've never been on one of them personally, on a reservation. One of them reservations. I have a feeling that the last thing a Native American needs is for a white guy to go on there and be like, "But I'm a big fan of Sherman Alexie and Smoke Signals." Like, I feel like they just kick my ass, you know. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey brother, I really like watching that Suicide Squad movie.
Adam Beach, seriously, if I just go onto a reservation and shout, "Hey Victor," is that plus or minus social credit? I don't know.
I think that's plus aura, dude. You're gonna get big aura if you
Big aura.
Yeah.
Big aura energy as I'm standing on a reservation.
They'd love your ass for that.
Yeah, I'm just a fat white guy. I love fry bread. You guys like me here?
Bro, isn't fry bread like the least nutritious thing ever made?
It's flour. It's fried flour. It is what it is. What do we mean nutritious? It's carbohydrates. It'll get you through the days ahead.
Containing nutrients.
Yeah. It doesn't have a whole lot of vitamins in that there flour.
This is why we all suffer from diabetes and
we can't do that.
I'm sorry. If it makes anybody feel any better, I am incredibly native.
And I'm white.
Yeah,
So I'm native to somewhere.
And negative social credit for Mac.
Damn it. Just when I said, "Hey, Victor," and everything.
Hey, Victor.
The Lone Ranger and Tonto, Fist Fight in Heaven. I really like that book. Reservation Blues.
Man.
Again,
I never even heard of that book, but that's a gangster name for a book.
The Lone Ranger and Tonto, Fist Fight in Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole short story collection by Sherman Alexie.
Damn, bro. Wasn't Johnny Depp fucking... Didn't he play Tonto?
Wasn't he Tonto? Yeah, he was in the Lone Ranger movie.
Oh,
and Armie Hammer was the Lone Ranger.
Damn, a literal cannibal?
Yes.
The Lone Ranger?
Let's not forget that Armie Hammer is a literal cannibal, and we're just allowing this man to walk free.
Eats people.
Uh-huh.
Not in jail.
Not in jail.
Fuck, man. Justice. It doesn't affect people like Armie.
No.
The handsome white man could eat as many folk as he want.
As long as he's handsome and white.
Look, I can't believe the fucking got Johnny Depp. Does Johnny Depp have any inkling of,
he's like that one South Park meme where he's like, "I'm 1/16th Cherokee." Like, that's Johnny Depp. Where he's like, I'm the littlest bit Navajo, I think he said.
I have met so many people in my life who, they look just like any other Yakubian that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's the first thing they'll bring up. It's like, actually, I'm 184th Cherokee.
Which means that somewhere along the line...
It means nothing. It means nothing at all.
No. It means that somewhere along the line there was a white person that looked at a Native American and said, "You're okay, get in." And then that was it. Like,
not even, bro. Like, your ancestors from before antiquity gave a native guy a high five.
And some of it just stuck around.
And you need to bring it up
as often as you can.
It's like, I actually osmosis a native once.
I swallowed him whole.
That's why he gave me this really cool voice.
I heard the voice of Tatanka say I should, so I opened up my chest cavity and swallowed him whole.
Damn, bro. You say Tatanka, and then my mind immediately goes to the green car from the movie Cars. The asshole.
What are you talking about? Sergeant?
Like, Tachanga,
Oh, that's Chachinga. That's Chick Hicks.
Yeah.
Tatanka's the white buffalo.
Tatanka.
Native American cars.
Why is there no native car?
Oh my god! I mean, they sleep in cones in the town that's from. It was originally teepees.
Oh, you're
so
right.
There you go.
That is pretty sick, implying the existence, or at least former existence, of Indian cars.
Oh man. It would be wagons at that point, right? At what point did they become cars in Cars history?
That's a good one.
Because they have history, right? Where they talk about like this happened at they make reference to things in Cars.
Yes,
of like
Pope John Paul II. He was a car.
Exactly. So it's like things must at some point have not been cars.
I'm sorry, Saint Pope.
Saint, yeah. Wait, is he a saint now?
He's
Is he not,
he's a whole ass saint.
he's not bona fide or whatever?
He's a bona fide saint.
No, what's it? You know what I mean? What's it called? Where it's like before they're a saint, and it's like they're under review, or they just got like the one miracle.
Is it canonized?
No, because canonized means that they become
beatified.
Beatified. Thank you, boss.
Hey, man! If you're ever looking for some obscure Catholic words, I'm your guy.
I'm your man. I used to know that off the top of my head. No, I don't anymore.
Slipping, Mac. You're slipping.
I'm slipping. Do you want to know what Pope John Paul JP2? Do you want to know what his real name was?
Oh man, he was he's Polish, right?
Correct.
Oh fuck, Ratzinger. No, that's the German guy. Yeah, Benedict. Fuck, I don't know. What was
Karol Josef Wojtyla.
Oh man, that's Josef spelled with a J, right?
Yeah, that's Josef spelled
Josef.
Z. You're looking for a Z there instead of an S.
So Slav.
Yeah.
Man, I fuck with Slavs.
I fuck with Slavs a lot too. I like a lot of things about the Slavs.
You hear that? If you're a Slav out there, you're all right.
And we know how you Slavs all like to be grouped as one unit.
Oh yeah, we know you Slavs love a grouping.
And love to be sat right next to one another in class. We know how much Georgia loves Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Hey, no. Those are Balkan states.
No, it's okay. You're right. When you're right, you're right. But it's like Southern Slav, right? Eastern Slav?
Oh God, I feel like if I ask, somebody's gonna want to kill me.
Yeah, I think they're considered part of the ethnic grouping of Slavs.
Yeah, they all talk like bad guys from the movie Taken, so for sure.
That's correct.
They have some kind of common whatever. I think the funniest shit that I saw was it was a meme about this where it was oh God, it was like a photo of like the Balkan states and how shitty it is just looking at like all these different borders on a map. It's like, I don't get it. Why can't this just be one country? And then top comment is like, you don't read much, do you?
Oh, honey. Just you wait, honey.
Yeah, and then another one was stupid. It was like, Yugoslavia mentioned, let's fucking go. What the fuck is a stable country?
I hate that I have to call it the Czech Republic and Slovakia. Like, I can't call it Czechoslovakia anymore. I can't even call it like Bohemia anymore. You know what I mean?
Bohemia rocks, all right? Saying Bohemia.
Tight ass name.
Oh. And now you know what it means? It means you're a French whore.
It means that you've seen the play Rent.
Hate it here!
I hate it!
The AIDS musical.
Yeah, it really is. Which is, I listen, I've only seen, I haven't seen anything of Rent now that I'm thinking about it.
They sing numbers and they sing about AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Team America, the World Police got it right so hard.
Yeah? What did they have to say about the movie Rent?
You've never seen it?
Team America World Police?
Yeah, the puppet one where they fight like Saddam Hussein or whatever.
No, but did they have a joke about the movie or show Rent?
Yeah, they do, dude. All the puppets go to a musical and they're watching like what's supposed to be Rent.
Oh, okay.
And it's all like all the puppets on stage are it's like AIDS. We got AIDS, you know.
I don't remember that.
Oh man, that's the funniest part of the movie. It's right up there with the Kim Il Sung singing Rory.
That's what I was thinking. That's my
Rory.
So Rory and sat it around.
Oh man, they don't make them like they used to.
No, Matt Stone and Trey Parker haven't made a movie since Team America World Police, right?
Troy Baker?
No, the guys who make South Park. Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
They did that movie? Oh, what am I asking? Of course they did that movie.
Yeah.
No, they did The Stick of Truth. That's a video game.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I liked those games. I thought those games were fun.
I never played them.
They're just solid RPGs. The second one is better than the first one, but they're just tight and solid.
I like.
Did you ever see Basketball? Have we talked about Basketball as a movie?
Fuck, I feel like you brought it up, but I can't for the life of me. Okay, basketball, is that that's not Napoleon Dynamite's not in that one, right?
No, it's again the guys who made South Park. It's Matt Stone, Trey Parker.
Fuck.
But there's also one of the guys who made Airplane, and it's like a parody of sports movies. And basketball, I watched it when I was too young. Well, what age was I? I was like 12 maybe. And it's so funny. So fucking funny. There it is.
Oh, hell no.
The idea is that it's basketball, but it's only like the shooting part of basketball, and it's played like baseball. So if you make it from certain positions, it's like
I remember the premise of this movie. It's a bunch of nerds make a new sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that dude looks suspiciously like Rick Moranis.
And the best part about the sport is that the opposing team can stand there and psych you out. So majority of the comedy in this movie is just like these guys yelling at the opposing team like,
I fucked your mom. I fucked your mom.
Exactly. Just shit like that the whole time. There's one time where a fat guy walks up and he just like Trey Parker does the Cartman voice, but he's like, seriously, I'm so fucking fat.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
It's a good movie. It's a movie I like.
That's better. That's better. Call it a movie you like.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Like, I don't know. It's very hard to be like, yeah, this is a good movie. Because
I feel like that and what is it? Benchwarmers came out around the same time, right?
No, this came out like 1998. This came out like before South Park was really big.
Holy shit! They just gave this guy a movie for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the 90s anymore. I can't kid myself, but that's a hopeful.
Back in the 90s, when like these dumb movies were popular, they were giving these movies to everybody.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
That's how Freddy Got Fingered became a movie. That's how.
I hate it.
That's how Tomcats became a movie. Like they're just like, it's a gross kind of movie. This comedian can probably do whatever shit. Throw it to him.
Hey, there's this new guy, Tom Green. He's gonna put sausages on strings, and everyone's gonna laugh at this.
Do you want to watch Freddy Got Fingered together sometime? Because that's a good movie.
Yeah, sure, Doug. We'll watch Freddy Got Fingered.
That's just a good movie to watch with somebody.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Remember when that kid gets chopped up in the propeller blades? That's pretty cool.
Hey, that was funny.
That's funny. People
you
love
remember?
that.
I remember.
I remember.
Oh Christ, man! I miss shitty movies. Like what happened to like the B grade comedies? They don't make them.
They're still out there. Sebastian Maniscalco or whatever had that one movie where Robert De Niro's his dad. No, I can't imagine that's a good movie.
That's an actual shitty movie, right? I'm talking about like movies like Basketball. Or
Pineapple Express.
Exactly. Or what's that one with the fucking average Joes? Dodgeball.
It's Dodgeball, yeah.
Oh, anything that Will Ferrell was in before Step Brothers.
He was in Barbie. Before Step Brothers?
Yes.
Do you not consider Step Brothers to be one of those movies?
Step Brothers is ascended into like good comedy. You know, where it's like this.
I thought we were going to have a problem here.
No. Hey, listen, baby. I could quote Step Brothers with the best of them. All right.
I teabagged your fucking drum set. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna put my nutsack on your drum set.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, shout out. Instantly recognizable actor Rip Torn, baby.
We love Rip Torn, baby.
Yeah, Zed from Men in Black.
Zeus from Hercules.
Holy shit, you're right.
What other Rip Torn projects can you think of? I got one that we were just talking about.
Yeah.
He's the dad in Freddy Got Fingered.
Oh, damn it!
He has some good line reads in that movie where it's like Tom Green's in the shower with like all this shit on. He's like, "Get the goddamn scuba gear out of my shower, you idiot!" And then he shoves him down.
Oh god, man,
you fucking imbecile.
He had such a good voice.
Yeah, I can't really replicate it at all, but I kind of wish I could.
Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? No. But I do it anyway because it's sterile and I like the way it tastes. Fuck yeah, bro. Rip Torn. Gangster riding that wheelchair into heaven.
Yeah.
Yes, if you'd like to stick around after the podcast, we're going to say a rosary for the repose of the soul of Rip Torn.
Oh man, yeah, let's do that. Why not?
Yeah, for sure, dog.
For Rip Torn of all people, yeah, sure. Why not?
What mysteries are we dealing with today? The sad ones?
Today's Sunday, baby. That's glorious, right?
Is it glorious?
Yeah.
Oh hell, I like glorious.
I
Hey,
like
we can't have.
every podcast we seem to talk about what today's rosaries are, and I have to remember every time what mysteries.
That's why we're dipping a toe. It's like, hey, it's the coolest Catholic podcast. We're right up there with Schmitty, baby.
Listen, I think we're losing the mass appeal. I think we're losing the appeal of the masses.
Oh shit! Shit!
Every time we talk about, what rosaries are we doing today?
Yo, damn! What are the rosaries?
Oh,
it's just viewer engagement drops out the fucking roof. Hey, listen, if you don't want to hear what kind of rosary it is today, I don't want you on the Castoe show.
Yeah, today's glorious mysteries.
Tight.
Editor's note, cut Nick from saying that line.
Thank you.
No, kidding.
Just editor's note. Cut out the last.
Don't edit that out. Don't edit that out.
Cut out the last 2 minutes talking about the rosary.
Oh, boo.
Oh, boo to you.
Anthony genuinely scared the shit out of me. I don't think he talked for like 20 minutes. And then he came out, it's like, okay, cut. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't do that.
Usually when Anthony's not talking, we're doing our jobs right.
Yeah. Here when
God,
you need me. All right. Yeah. I am your man.
I love you, bro.
I love you, man's one of those shitty comedies we were talking about.
Oh shit, that's Antwan adding to the conversation in a big way.
Yeah, there you go. See, Antwan,
I love you, man. Isn't that Jason Segel?
Yeah, that's Paul Rudd and Jason Segel.
Oh,
I fucking hate that movie. But
sounds like a bad movie, but I like those guys. Yeah. Actually, never mind. I like Paul Rudd.
You know, I don't even know what Jason Segel has been in that I would like.
Bro, I just know him as fucking Marshall in How I Met Your Mother.
I've never seen How I Met Your Mother.
Good.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
I was going to ask, is it a good show or?
It's a prime example of acting. Neil Patrick Harris plays a womanizer.
And he doesn't like that, right?
Oh no, he can't stand the box.
Yeah. He's a box hater, from what I remember.
Yeah. NPH hates box. Took one look at the box, pinched his nose, said "P.U."
No, thanks. NPH hates box.
Oh.
What is he gonna do? Sue us? Prove us wrong, Neil?
Yeah, get on here, Neil. Defend yourself. No, you can't say that. Defend your homosexuality, Neil Patrick Harris.
You can't invite someone who's funnier and cooler than us into
He's so cool, bro.
Onto our show.
Can't invite Doogie Howser on your show.
No, what I'm saying is if you invite out a guest that's just better than you, people are going, what the fuck are we listening to these two jerk-offs for? Oh, Christ.
Hey, buddy, I think NPH would be kind of a big land for us.
It's a big get. It's a big get.
Shit. Bro.
Oh, man.
Hey, we have a title for the episode. Put NPH hates box.
NPH hates box. It's a solid title. There he is.
How do you hate him, bro? He's so positive in every way.
What? I'm trying to think of all the things.
We're making fun of him. We'll just leave him right there.
Oh man, he's cucking me. Fuck. No, bro, he's in Harold and Kumar.
It's in Harold and Kumar. Oh, I forgot to. So
also banger of a movie. Great comedy.
White Castle was recently doing a Harold and Kumar 20th anniversary or whatever of their movie, and the Crave case was the box, the Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle box. It had their faces on it and Neil Patrick Harris. My dad got it and was like,
it, bro. You have that over there in Chicago, right?
Yeah, White Castle.
Ugh, gross.
I mean, listen. Here's my opinion on White Castle. Right, a few years ago, my brother was out. My whole family was out, and we were driving to my great grandmother's house, and we passed a White Castle, and I said it as like a joke, as like a, "Hey, you want to go to White Castle?" And he looked at it, and he looked like he was about to vomit, and he said, "No, thank you." About 5 hours later, we were driving back, and he was drunk, and my sister and her fiance were drunk.
So everyone was drunk in this car,
except for me, who was driving. And I do the same thing. I wasn't allowed to drink yet. I was 12 years young, and I'd make the same joke of, "Hey, White Castle, anyone want something?" My brother looks over and goes, "Yeah, I can go for a couple of burgers." And that's exactly what White Castle is, where it's like, when you're sober, you're like, probably not. But when you're like just that right mood for White Castle, yeah, nothing hits like White Castle.
It's literally just Taco Bell.
Pretty much, yeah. But they give you real cheap burgers, real cheap small burgers.
We give you these burgers real cheap, we do.
They used to be a nickel. Back when it was my grandfather was a kid.
A nickel? That's fucking ridiculous, dude. I went to White Castle once, and I was like, oh, bro, it's just like the Harold and Kumar thing. It's like my first time I ever went to New York. And I ate it, and I'm like, this tastes like shit.
Where did you go?
Straight up microwaved burgers, bro.
Nah, they cook it on the grill. You can see them cook it on the grill, or the not the grill, the tank.
It just tasted like there was nothing pleasant about the burger. Like the buns were not how buns were supposed to be. They were both stale and soggy at the same time.
Ugh.
The meat was gray. The furthest thing from like a crispy, thin, patty.
They cook them on the onions, Nick.
The onions felt raw.
Oh, that's a shame.
And the cheese was barely melted. It was one of the worst eating experiences of my life.
Then I guess we don't have to go to White Castle next time you come out here.
No, we don't. We could gladly skip White Castle.
I have this crave case waiting to go, but
brother, I was about to have a crave case.
Put it back in the freezer.
Actually, I think the best White Castle I had was oh my god, yeah, I was stuck in a cabin, like snowed in fucking Big Bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was the only food that we had was just like the junk that we bought the night before. And it was like jalapeno White Castle sliders.
Oh, man.
We were subsisting off of that and corn dogs. And bro, there was no electricity. We were cooking this shit on a burning log in the fireplace.
Mm-hmm. And it was like, this is the best meal I've ever had.
Good, dude. Pretty good. Yeah.
Hunger's the best season in there, buddy.
Oh, so good.
When you're like, man, I literally just need to eat anything right now. Hey, there's a White Castle on the side of the road. Well,
hey, brother. You ever hear
I can't even read what that fucking says, Antwan. What the shit?
What is that? What the hell?
What is after eating?
Holy fuck.
Okay.
I feel that, bro.
See, if this was on iFunny, someone would put a picture of that like fat white guy being like, "Yeah, man, I should put this on Facebook."
Oh, see, that's why I like you, Mac. You keep in touch with
the common man,
the common iFunnier.
Oh man, I wish I wasn't. I wish I wasn't like, I'm bored. What do I do now?
Chronically addicted to iFunny.
Yeah, because it's full of the most hateful people on the internet, and then someone will say something, then they'll be like, "Yes, go King," and then they'll go back to hating on whatever.
I don't think iFunny's the most hateful place on the internet.
It's pretty up there. You can post anything, and people will be like, "That fucking sucks," and I hate you.
Bro, I think Instagram comments are the meanest places on the internet.
It's quite possible.
Oh, they're just brutal. If I had a nickel for every time I've seen a racial slur in the Instagram comments,
you'd have a dime.
I'd have a hell of a lot of dimes.
As someone who goes through collective on iFunny, it's garbage, man. It's the bottom of humanity.
No, dude, there's this dude on Instagram who's like, he's black, but he has like a very white energy about him, right?
Yeah.
And it's just him being like, "Hey guys, if I looked like I had a job, what would it be?" And immediately the comments on it are just fucked. It's like somebody put a GIF of like a cotton field.
Jeez.
Yeah, it goes on for like days just getting comments like that.
I have a feeling that if someone posts that, you have to post that picture of the black guy whipping the white kids in the cotton field. You know what I'm talking about?
I love that picture.
And Martin
Antwan,
Luther King.
please pull that shit up. Martin Luther King smiling in like a cloud in the back.
Yeah, it's so perfect. Like there's nothing about that photo that's bad.
Oh, it's so good. Antwan, please. Antwan, can you
I'm looking for it.
This is where it's yes, I need this. I need this more than anything, please.
Please God. Oh no. Oh, bullocks.
I'm gonna chum.
Some French bastard just set an Olympic record in the 400 IM.
Fuck!
I honestly hate it here. Yeah. I hate when Americans lose in swimming.
Well, Phelps hasn't
And set a record?
America needs to start developing its swimming once again.
Yes. Michael Phelps needs to impregnate many women.
He impregnated that one lady.
His wife?
I don't know who his wife is, but I know that he has a kid.
Bro, if they could just give the government a little bit like of his semen so that we could form a super swimmer.
Is it this one?
No.
No, that's actually just... Is that the Trail of Tears?
That might be the trail. I don't think that's the trail.
This is why it came up, so...
Hold on. Michael Phelps has 4 kids? I can't look this up right now. I have to do something else.
Come on, boys, focus.
Cotton field being whipped.
Oh, man.
If you find it, send it through Discord so I can import it.
That is a chunky mechanical keyboard you got there, dude.
I know, it's just the way I have my mic, that it's both close to my chest, and whenever I have to type, I have to lean down.
I gotta lean with it.
Lean with the rock.
Yeah, I found it.
Found it?
Oh my god, you want me to put... Okay. What's happening?
And this remember, we've already decided the title of this episode is NPH Hates Box. This is just going to be on the
cherry on top. There it is.
Yeah!
This is small as possible.
Joe Rogan experience.
You gotta put that over my face, dude.
No.
Damn, bro.
This guy, you know.
That is an absolutely inspiring image.
I love that image because it's like, you know, everyone involved was just like, this is going to be really funny.
Oh, man. This shit's going to be hilarious.
Everyone involved with that was just like, this is going to be a really funny photo. And it was. They were correct.
Look, if we ever go down to Dublin, Georgia, the massive cotton fields of Dublin, Georgia, we're recreating that.
But it's me and you're whipping me?
Yeah. I'll just have a real good tan.
That's correct.
All right. I feel like that's a pretty good place to call it today. Before,
listen, we've covered a lot of ground, as you can see on the screen. We've covered shitty movies and...
Damn, we moved, bro.
Neil Patrick Harris.
All right. Well, once again, yeah, we gave you all a hat, boss. We put our heart, soul, and nutsack into this.